What are the effects of global warming? Global warming is expected to have far-reaching and, in many cases, devastating consequences. Human activity, primarily the combustion of fossil fuels that emit carbon dioxide, CO2, methane, and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere, is to blame for global warming, which is the gradual heating of the Earth's surface, oceans, and atmosphere. Global warming's consequences and effects are already measurable and visible on the planet. We can see this happening in real time in many places, said Joseph Wern, a geology and environmental science professor at the University of Pittsburgh. Ice is melting in both polar ice caps and mountain glaciers. Lakes all over the world, including Lake Superior, are warming rapidly, in some cases faster than the surrounding environment. Animals and plants are changing migration patterns and plant activity dates, such as trees budding their leaves earlier in the spring and dropping them later in the fall. Here's an insightful overview at the ongoing effects of global warming. The rise in global temperatures is one of the most visible and immediate consequences of global warming. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, the average global temperature has risen by about 1.4 degrees Fahrenheit, 0.8 degrees Celsius, in the last century. NOAA. Weather patterns are changing as global average temperatures rise. Extreme weather is a direct result of global warming. These extremes come in a variety of flavors. Some areas may experience colder than normal winters as a result of climate change. Climate change can cause the polar jet stream, the boundary between cold North Pole air and warm equatorial air, to migrate south, bringing cold Arctic air with it. This is why, even during the long-term trend of global warming, some states may experience a sudden cold snap or a colder than normal winter, according to Wern. Climate is, by definition, the long-term average of weather over many years. A single cold, or warm, year or season has little to do with overall climate. It is only when those cold, or warm, years become more and more regular that we begin to recognize it as a change in climate rather than simply an anomalous year of weather, he explained. Other extreme weather patterns are changing as a result of global warming. Hurricanes are expected to become more intense on average in a warming world, according to NOAA's Geophysical Fluid Dynamics Laboratory. Most computer models predict that hurricane frequency will remain stable, or even decrease, but those storms that do form will be able to drop more rain due to warmer temperatures. And even if they become less common globally, hurricanes may become more frequent in some specific areas, said atmospheric scientist Adam Sobel, author of Storm Surge, Hurricane Sandy, Our Changing Climate, and Extreme Weather of the Past and Future, Harper Wave, 2014. Moreover, scientists are confident that hurricanes will become more intense as a result of climate change. Hurricanes get their energy from the temperature difference between the warm tropical ocean and the cold upper atmosphere. The temperature difference is growing as a result of global warming. Because the most damage is caused by the most intense hurricanes, such as Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines in 2013, said Sobel, a Columbia University professor in the departments of Earth and Environmental Sciences, Applied Physics and Applied Mathematics. Furthermore, future hurricanes will hit shorelines that are already prone to flooding due to sea level rise caused by climate change. This means that any given storm will almost certainly cause more damage than it would in an unaffected world. Another weather feature that is being influenced by global warming is lightning. According to a 2014 study, if global temperatures continue to rise, the number of lightning strikes in the United States will increase by 50% by 2100. The study's researchers discovered a 12% increase in lightning activity for every 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius, of warming in the atmosphere. NOAA created the U.S. In 1996, the Climate Extremes Index, CEI, was created to track extreme weather events. According to the CEI, the number of extreme weather events that are among the most unusual in the historical record has been increasing over the last 4 decades. Because high levels of greenhouse gases are likely to remain in the atmosphere for many years, the EPA predicts that these changes will last several decades or longer. Thanks for watching, my dear. Please subscribe by clicking the button below. I'll see you in the next video.